What's good, people? It's Bonnie-tastic here. Today's video, I want to talk about 151, Japanese 151. I do need to address the Japanese market as a whole, because especially modern, it's in shambles right now. We need to talk about it and why, etc, etc. But right now, I want to talk about 151. So I also want to apologize for not uploading recently. I've been away a lot. I went away 3 times in May, so I'm back now. I've got nothing planned for the next 2 months other than just working. So I'm going to try and get back to a normal schedule with videos. Japanese 151, the bad, the ugly, and the just atrocious. Okay, there's 3 levels of this evilness that's going on right now. There is bad behavior, there is terrible behavior, and there is disgusting behavior, right? If you are not aware, it's got to the point, Japanese 151's popularity has got to the point where people are just doing anything to make a bit of money off of it. Let's go into the 3 levels of evil, okay? We start with the nicest one. So in Pokemon centers in Japan now, you can buy a 151 box, but they will slice the seal. They will open it, so you know you can't sell it as a sealed box. And it seems harmless, right? But this is not harmless, because people in Japan, this is the nicest level of evil. They're resealing it. So they're taking off the shrink and they're putting on a new shrink that looks exactly the same. They're sealing it up and they're selling it as, you know, as a sealed box. And that is pretty harmless. I don't want to encourage that behavior, because that is still like tampering, right? But it's not the most evil thing. The next level of evil is pretty evil. They'll go into that box they bought from the Pokemon Center, they'll weigh the packs, and they'll take out the SR or SAR and basically replace it with another light pack. So you might get a Master Ball in that box, but you're not going to get a Secret Rare or an Ultra Rare or an SAR. That's out of order. That's bad. That has happened over time to multiple sets as well. That's something that isn't new, but that's pretty fucking evil, right? We can agree. But now there's a new level of evil that is so evil. And I'm going to just upload this video straight from my phone, so I'm not going to have time to edit it and put the picture on screen. But if you message me on Instagram, I can show you proof. I can send you the pictures. _Bonnie-tastic. There are people making fake 151 booster packs now that look similar at first glance, but you'll notice the bottom and top of them are like, what do you call that? Where it's like up and down, as opposed to just flat. Okay, so you can tell it's fake when you look at that. If you spot that, you're like, yeah, I know it's fake. And inside of it are actual fake 151 cards as well. Fake reverse hollows, fake everything. Like, I think they've actually got similar or the same odds. So it's like, it's crazy. Like, I mean, if you are really uneducated, but this is if you're really uneducated, you might think they're real. But also, this is the scariest bit. They're putting these fake packs in genuine boxes. They're getting those genuine boxes from Pokemon Center, taking all the real packs out, putting all the fake ones in, resealing it. Oh, it's scary, because the thing is, this is the situation I need to propose to you, right? There are going to be people, I've seen so many dumb people that collect Pokemon cards in the UK alone. Though, you know who I'm talking about, those people on Facebook groups that can't even spell properly. Those people are the types of people where, if their brains can understand how to order from Amazon Japan, for example, or Mercari, Buyee, if they can get their heads around it and they can do it, they don't care about doing their due diligence. They're just going to buy the cheapest option, okay? Now, that cheapest option is going to be more likely to be a resealed box than, you know, from a reputable seller who's selling it for a little bit higher. They could get a resealed box for the fake packs, get it into the UK, and then sell it for probably a better price than most people that got it from a genuine seller. So people are going to be quick to buy it, and then, you know, and they might have it in their sealed collection for years and years. Eventually they sell it. Eventually it goes and gets broken for a box break. All the packs are fucking fake, and it falls on you, because that guy, he might not have Facebook anymore or whatever. Like, you need to do your due diligence with this set. You cannot buy 151 from just anyone. You have to find out who they bought it from, and who that person bought it from, and who that person bought it from. It's not good enough anymore to just buy from a random guy on Facebook with a set like that. You can't do it. Even with how crazy Eevee Heroes got, you never saw fake Eevee Heroes packs with the zigzag bottoms and tops. Like, it never got that far. For 151, it's got that far. And you can ask why. I mean, Japanese economy is fucked at the moment. And this is an instant way of making $30, $50, you know. You can see the incentive. Not everyone's got good morals. It doesn't matter if they're from Japan. There's bad people in Japan. There's bad people everywhere. You have to realise that. Just because they're from Japan doesn't mean that they're they're really good and no one breaks the law and no one does anything wrong. Like, you have to realize that. So with the state of the economy over there, there's more and more reason for this to carry on and to grow. There are going to be thousands or tens of thousands, I don't think hundreds of thousands to tens of thousands of boxes out there in people's sealed collections or for sale or just on the market right now that are dead. They've got no SR inside of them, or they've got fake packs inside of them. That's terrible. So how can we fix this? You have to keep your receipts. You have, when you buy, say from Amazon Japan, from a reputable seller, keep your receipts. Screenshot it, have proof, put it in an Excel sheet, put that box, label it or something, put something around it, put cling film around it and say, blah, blah, got it from this person, and keep it separated from other boxes of that set. So you know that box is legit. And it might not matter now. The person who's buying it off you, they might not care about that right now, but further down the line, they will care, because stuff like this, having boxes with no SR, that matters. You do a box break and there's no SR in there, it doesn't look good. You're probably going to have to refund people. Like, what else can you do? I mean, it's not really on us necessarily, it's on the fucking Pokemon company that is so stubborn. They refuse to do anything about the seal. I don't know why. We're this far, we're halfway into 2024 and they still haven't done anything about the seal, and it's getting to the point where I'm like getting a bit fed up. Like, why can't you just make something unique about it? Put a Pokeball on it like you do for English. Why can't you do something that makes it unique? Do something that, you know, people can't replicate at home. I'm getting quite fed up. I've kind of given them like the yeah, soon they'll do it, but I don't know if they will. Like, it's been years since this resealing thing has been a problem. I was seeing resealed boxes resealed boxes have existed forever, right? But they really became prevalent after sort of like Eevee Heroes, where there was real money to be made with these modern sets. And I just think they've had so much time to fix this and they just haven't. They put that little cardboard strip, but that doesn't mean anything. You can just still get into the box. They need to do something about it. I don't know if they will. I'm sure everyone watching this will agree with me. Why the fuck should they not do something about it? Like, I guess they're trying to get rid of scalpers, right? And not to go on to that whole tangent of why Japanese modern's not doing great. But yeah, they're trying to eliminate scalpers, essentially, in Japan, resellers, you know, trying to take all this product and then flip it for 3-4x overseas. They don't want that to happen. So that's why they've flooded the printers with these sets. And yeah, I think, like, I guess maybe another tactic of theirs to try and get rid of people that are scalping or investing is to not improve things like this, to not improve the seal, so that people think, oh, fuck it, I give up, and just open everything. I don't know, it's weird. I think, like, how can you not want to make sure that people don't end up with counterfeit products of your brand? Because it would put people off. If I bought some Pokemon products I was really excited to open, and I opened them and they were fake, and the box looked just as real as any other 151 box, I'd be pissed. I wouldn't want to go and buy more. I'd stop buying, to be honest. I would stop paying money to this company where I'm getting fake goods. And it's like, they can fix it, so why aren't they fixing it? Just being so stubborn, bro. Come on, Pokemon. They're never going to see this. They're never going to listen to me, but you know what you need to do. They don't even necessarily need to use the Pokeball. They could use a unique, whatever symbol they want, or, you know, some type of void seal or whatever. Like, I know everyone hates Metazoo, but they had a really good seal on their boxes. Once you ripped it, there's no acting like it hadn't been ripped. This is getting to the point where it's no better than like what Korean does with a little bit of fucking sellotape. It's just like, we can do better, guys. Come on. And I just don't see these resealing problems going away until they can really make something, you know, with a unique thing that you just can't replicate. Because these seals on these boxes, I mean, it's got to be the most basic seal. Like, I try and it's getting to the point where it's impossible to authenticate, because like there's only so much difference. I mean, like, when you see these seals, they just, it's just a seal, it's just a clear plastic seal. Like, I guess that feeling it, you could feel a little bit different, but I don't know. Even set by set, the seal can differ. Certain sets, SM7, SM6B, those sets have seals going all the way around the side and a little bit on top of the front, like, or on the side. It's just, sets have unique seals, but then you have other prints of the same set and they have a different seal, and it becomes so difficult to actually track what's real and what's not. It's just, yeah, it's really disheartening. I need Pokemon to do something about their seals, about their wraps. we've got to do better, guys. So that's the 3 levels of Japanese 151 evilness that's going on right now. And as long as the economy there stays bad and this stuff stays profitable, this is going to continue to happen. You must, even if you see a really good deal, don't go for it. You must do your due diligence. There might be a reason why that's really cheap. You've got to be very careful, okay? Be very careful buying off Mercari. Be very careful buying on Amazon Japan. Be very careful buying anywhere at the moment. Nowhere feels that safe. You just need to make sure the person you buy from is really reputable, and if you can get in touch with them, find out where they got it from. It will really help, and just have logs of everything. I know it seems like so much extra effort and it's not worth it anymore or whatever, but don't bother otherwise, because if this becomes a really big problem and like half the boxes out there become resealed or counterfeit, it's uninvestable. It's pointless. Like, that set will just collapse. I mean, I think it will still do well anyway because it's 151 and people love it. But if all of the sealed boxes that people have in their collections were opened, I think some people would be surprised that they've actually got resealed products. You know, and that's just really disheartening. It's demotivating. It's not good. So just be very careful with what you buy. I'm gonna just quickly see, at this point in time, these people could scam in the future. These people could sell resealed boxes in the future. But at this moment right now, some people I've been buying Amazon Japan Japanese booster boxes from are Jeru, G Freak. There's a really long name, and it ends in 302. Those 3 names, I've never had any issues with boxes I've bought from them. I've like sampled them, opened them, all good. Their ratings are always like 99%, 5 stars. They're just 3 names I'm throwing out there. If you guys know some more, let me know in the comments. But yeah, like, just be very careful out there, especially with 151. It seems to be the only Scarlet Violet set that's really still holding up. Followed by like Clay Burst and Violet. Now, because of this reprint, it's basically retail. So yeah, Scarlet Violet Japanese is in the toilet at the moment. But I mean, I'm here, I'm holding Scarlet Violet for like 10 years. So I think situations will definitely improve. But if you were here just for 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, I don't know if it's worth picking up Scarlet Violet. It's not going to be a quick, easy flip. So yeah, keep that in mind. Hope you guys having a good day. Have a good week. Have a good year. Have a good life. Okay, I love you. Mwah. See you soon.